Hey guys, and welcome back here to Born Beautiful here with Amy. I am so excited to be back here with you guys with another amazing video. It was so hard to narrow this video down to just 5. You already know by the title. We're doing my top 5 favorite eyeshadow palettes, and I do have to sadly say 2 of them are limited edition. So what I did is I put an extra one. So I didn't do 7, I just did 6. I put like basically 4 that you could still buy and 2 that you can't buy anymore, but I had to mention them. I had to be honest. For those of you who do have it, you're gonna know that I love these palettes so much. And my eyeshadow collection is medium. It's not extra large. It's all right. My eyeshadow palette collection, that is. So I'm gonna start off with one palette that I know it's gonna get so much use this whole spring and summer. I just know it already. I'm in love. I've used it in the winter and it's not really a winter palette, but now that spring is finally here again, oh my god, am I gonna like use the crap out of it. And it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and the reason I probably didn't use it as much as I wanted to is because it was limited edition and I only got one. So I was like, I don't want to finish this baby up, especially the peach shade in here. So I tried to like let go of it, and then when I finally got released permanently, I was like, okay, now I need to use it like every single day. It's an exaggeration, but I actually got another one. I got a backup of this one. It was actually a Christmas present from Bae. So this is the Sweet Peach palette. Let's just talk about the packaging. The packaging itself is beautiful. Can we not? It's beautiful. It's like a gradient effect from like a light pink to a hot pink. It's not really hot, but you know, more of a bright pink to a bright orange. Oh, so pretty. And I love the little peach emojis in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then this is the inside. You know, it's like your basic Too Faced chocolate bar packaging, except they actually have 2 additional shades than the normal because they didn't do like the big pans here and here, so that gave space for an additional 2 eyeshadows. But I love this palette so much. I think every shade in here, with perhaps the exception, for me, every shade in here except the Bless Her Heart shade is beautiful. And I'm not saying the shade isn't beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's not my cup of tea. Let me just swatch down. See, so it's really pretty. It's a very nice olive green. Oh, it's so highlighty too. I love it. But it's just not a color that I really put on my eyes. So that one, I think maybe that's the first swatch of it I did, besides the actual review that I did for this like a year ago. But the rest I used, but the ones that I especially used is Candied Peach. Oh my god, just peachy. I love Nectar. Is such a beautiful brow bone highlight and highlight in general. Oh my god. Ooh, look at that baby. Yeah, I have used this on my cheeks before. It's just so pretty. But just like all the brown neutral colors, there's just a very neutral palette, and then you get your pops over here that really can take it to a night look kind of look. I do have a couple tutorials. I will link them down below, but if there's anything in particular, any kind of look you want me to create with this palette, just let me know, as well as the rest of the palettes. I love this palette so much, and best of all, it smells just like peaches. I'm not gonna say it smells like real peaches. It smells like those peach rings like you find at the supermarket that are like $1. That's what it smells like, and I love it. I love it. I love the packaging on Too Faced. Like seriously, I am definitely a sucker for packaging. By the way, these are in no specific rank whatsoever. Oh my god, the wind. Did you guys hear that? Damn, it's cold outside. My second palette that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. When I got this baby and I started playing with it, I got so shook. I was shook. I was just like, how does a palette like this exist? How was I missing this palette in my whole life, even though obviously it came out last year? I'm just like, oh wow. And ever since this one came out, so many other palettes came out, like the Kylie one, the Huda Beauty one, just like the Violet Voss, so many cranberry shade palettes. But this is the creator, the OG right here, and it is bae. It is bae. Oh my god. I haven't even fallen into the hype of the other ones because I feel like this is sufficient. And once I'm out of this, I will go and get another one. Or at least out of a couple of these shades. Tempera here, this is the one eyeshadow palette that I actually hit pan on. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, right? You can see, like, I'm even scared to try to use it now. And Primavera here, oh my god, it has a huge dent. It's probably gonna be the next one I'm gonna get a what's it called, hit pan on. But yeah, you can see that little like nude spot in the middle because there's no shadow on. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that highlight, girl. You know, I love me some highlight. By the way, guys, also I just wanted to mention I am going to be putting pictures of swatches for every single palette down here or here, just of every single shade in this palette, and throughout the video I'm just going to be mentioning. And before we do get started, I am going to put a lot of pictures of swatches. I am going to quickly mention I'm going to swatch every single shade and put it in pictures here so you guys can see it, or here. Bon Fresco here, oh my god, and Venetian Red, oh my god, those are, oh my god, those shades are just gonna like eventually finish. I know these are not the best swatches. I don't really like to dig into my eyeshadows, especially my babies, like my like favorite ones. So I do very light swatches, and that's why they come out like that. But these are very, very pigmented. I love this palette. It's definitely like holy grail. I love it. It's worth every single penny. It's so easy to blend out. The formula is amazing. It's creamy, it's soft, it's not too soft, it's not too pressed. It's just perfect. Let's praise Anastasia Beverly Hills for this palette. Love it. Highly recommended, guys. My third favorite eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be talking about is this one right here. Oh my god, I really wish this was the actual packaging of the palette, but it's not. This is just a sleeve, and I just couldn't get rid of it, even though sometimes it is a nuisance to take it out, put it back in, take it out, put it back in. But it's worth it because this packaging here is beautiful. It reminds me of Egypt, like Egyptian times. Oh, I love it. So this is the Colored Ring Queen of Hearts palette. Maybe there you could actually read it. Oh my god, it's so big. It's such a big palette. And oh my god, guys, when you take it out, it's just like a plain black packaging. This one, unfortunately, is limited edition, and it did sell out already. But I just had to mention it. Like, look at that gold packaging, and look at those shades. This... You might be thinking, are these like you might be thinking, are these like the modern Renaissance palette? No, none in any way, none in any way, shape, or form. Yes, there is like a color scheme kind of similarity going on, but not really. Totally different once you actually swatch all of them. And these glitter ones, oh my god, can we not? Can we really not? It's crazy how pigmented, buttery, smooth. These literally melt into your hands or into your eyes, right? So beautiful. The mattes in here, they don't disappoint. The only kind of disappointing shade in here was Ladyship, which is this purple right here. That's the only one that's a little bit hard to blend out personally, in my opinion, but the rest are so easy. This crown shade, oh my god, such a beautiful highlight. I do have this palette in my eyes today combined with another one, but oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, it's like the angels just sang a song. Like, can you hear it, guys? Look at that pigmentation. And those were light ass swatches. Do you even know, like but I am talking about this palette because possibly you might want to check other colored rain eyeshadows. I feel like this brand is really gonna get big, I feel like, because of how nice the color pigmentation is, the formula. And I actually got this palette before Jaclyn Hill mentioned it, and it got sold out. Way before that I got it from another YouTuber. She's Fab, I believe. I will leave her link here. I will leave her like YouTube channel name here, and I'll link her video on this palette down below, because that's what made me buy this palette. And her review was so thorough. Like, I love watching her reviews. So unbiased. Okay guys, so my fourth eyeshadow palette that is my favorite is this one right here. This is another Too Faced chocolate bar palette. This is the chocolate bonbons palette that I actually got for Valentine's last year, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Starting off with all the little hearts here. They're like so cute. They remind me of little cookies. This little big heart here. I'm a sucker for packaging, like I said already. And then when we open it, oh my god, it can't get any cuter. Like, I know some people said this palette looks tacky, childish. For me, this is like the cutest packaging. Like, I love this packaging. Like, it's life. So when we get into the packaging, look at the little hearts. They're so beautiful, so amazing. I love the packaging. I love the hearts. I am a sucker for hearts. I love heart anything. I just love anything that's like in the shape of a heart. I literally love anything that's in the shape of a heart. Not even lying. And oh my god, Satin Sheets right here has gotten so much love. It's an amazing highlighter. Yeah, I just dip my fan brush in there and I just highlight, and this is one of the big pans, which is why there's 2 eyeshadows less than in the Sweet Peach one. And Divinity, it's a beautiful like kind of matte with a little hit of shimmer of hybrid with a Divinity is just like a beautiful like kind of matte. It does have some shimmer, but it's barely noticeable. It's a beautiful brow bone highlight if you like more of a matte. Just these chocolate Bordeaux I love so much. I feel like these are a little bit drier than my other palettes, but I love the formula on these two. Even though they're a little bit dry, they're still so easy to blend out. Too Faced is definitely like my favorite brand. It's just, I know there's hits, I know there's misses, a lot of misses like during the holiday season, but it's just my favorite palette. It's my favorite brand still. Molasses Chip, guys, that one, it looks like I'm a hit pan on. And the color that a lot of people find intimidating is Totally Fetch, this hot pink right here. And for me, I love it. And it's gonna sound crazy, I love putting it on the crease. Yes, the crease. I literally put it on my crease. How crazy is that? I literally just like go in, grab it, and put it on my crease. And it's like the cutest color, the cutest pink color. If you just take a little light hand with it, it makes a beautiful just like light pink crease. And I use it for more bolder looks. I also have an eyeshadow look with this palette, so I will also link it here in a card. But it's really beautiful. The swatches on these palettes, they really don't do them justice, but what I love about them is that they're not like off the bat really crazy pigmented, because once I put them on the eye, I could really work it in there. I could build it up slowly, and I personally have a very heavy hand. Sometimes I make the mistake of putting too much, and then it's so hard to blend out, or even impossible. And with these, I don't have that problem because I can easily take my time building it up. So just based on personal preference, there's sometimes I want something that will blend out in 3 seconds when I want to go out the door, and there's other times when I have patience and I like to just play with my makeup, you know, just go building it up slowly. Of course, there is a limit there, like if like it's patchy and it's just sticking there and it won't blend, that's a no-no. Like, that's not what I'm talking about with this formula. And finally, for my last favorite palette is this one right here. Again, I'm very sorry. This is another limited edition, but I just had to mention how much I love this palette. It's so beautiful. It didn't come with these like snowman and a little Christmas tree. I just added that for a little pop. It's been like amazing to have this palette and it still look all white. That's bomb. Like, that's amazing. So this is the inside of the palette. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I mean, it's just like the amount of shades you get in here is crazy. It's just crazy. You get 32, if I did the math right, 32 eyeshadows in here, and they're just so beautiful. You get a rosy kind of mauvey row, you get a brownie kind of cool tone, you get these 2 rows of shimmers, which are more like foiled to me in my opinion, and pomegranate. Oh my god, it's such a unique shade. I love it so much. Glacier, like damn. And eggplant is probably the most used one in here. It's like a beautiful eggplant color. I love LORAC because they literally name their eyeshadows the way they look, which is so helpful. And then, like, for example, snow here, it's actually pretty similar to the one in the Queen of Hearts palette. Oh my god, the mattes in here, they're so beautiful, guys. Like, I just can't explain how much I really love this palette. Let's swatch these four. Oh my god, so pretty. I should have done like different ones. Let's try jet black, see how that looks. Ooh. Oh my god, I should have used that one today. So yeah, I love this palette overall. The quality is amazing. It's the same as the Pro palettes from LORAC, just beautiful. And like I said, I love the way they name their palettes. I love the value, like how much you get for this palette is just amazing. I did say that I had 2 limited editions. I was going to give you one other option, and this is my other option right here. This is definitely totally different palette, totally different size. It's just like a little palette. This is a STILA Perfect Me Perfect Hue eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. Like, the quality here, this is a medium tan one. This is my favorite. I have the medium tan and then I have the tan deep, but this one's definitely my favorite. Oh, that little pan is popping out. Good thing it didn't fall. But the quality in here is beautiful. You can get a couple of different looks from this palette. Get a blush, 2 blushes actually, and you could double them up as eyeshadows as well, which makes them really, really nice. And the colors that are on here, they're so pretty. If you want a tutorial with this palette, or maybe a video with 2 looks, definitely let me know. But just to give you an example, this is like another eggplant shade, which I love those shades. This is one of the blushes, so pretty. The metallized one in the middle, it's like a foiled metallic one. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's do this brown. That is everything I have in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of my top 5 palettes. Let me know what suggestions you have, which one's your favorite, or like name me your top 3 favorite eyeshadow palettes. And without further ado, guys, that's everything I have in this video for you guys. Make sure you leave all your questions down below and subscribe if you're not, because you should be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for each and every one of you for your support, whether you're subscribed, whether it's your only video you're gonna watch from me. Thank you so much still for taking some minutes out of your day to watch me. Thank you so much. Really means the world to me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Don't forget to click in here so you can watch one of my previous videos if you would like to, which I would be gladly thankful if you did. And without further ado, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, you are freaking gorgeous. You, whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, you were born beautiful. Embrace yourself, embrace you, embrace your individuality. Bye, guys.